What is up, boys? Good morning. It is Wednesday, February 4th edition of the Goldmine Morning Show. This show drops bright and early every day to make sure you get the top picks of the day on your way to work, on your way to school. You can listen in your car. We got to get these plays in before the public finds them and the lines get worse. That is why I'm up every morning, 4:30 a.m., doing some research, getting the plays out to you nice and early, guys. You can watch, you can just listen. The value is all there. Make sure to follow on Instagram at Goldmine Sports Betting for more free plays and value, guys. And also, if I'm bringing you value, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel. Just getting started. Let's get going, guys. Couple recent wins. The middle one right here, this is our free pick from yesterday. Virginia Commonwealth College Basketball got it done. Murray State got it done. And Ohio Bobcats got it done for us. We turned $1,000 into 2,060. More than doubled our money, guys. It was a safe play. It's not some massive parlay, but when you look at this, what if I told you I could double your money every day? You would like that, right? You'd be into that. That's the thing, guys. Even if you don't have a huge bankroll, you need to slowly grow your bankroll, because when you're putting $1,000 per play down like me, which you can get there eventually, then all of a sudden just a 2x return actually sounds pretty nice. If you can turn 1,000 into 2,000, or even turn 100 into 200, guys, that is a nice return on your money. And it's nice to win. I see so many people, almost everybody, loves to play these huge parlays and try to turn $5 into 10,000, whatever it is. Consistently winning is the way to go, guys. That was our free play yesterday. Couple of VIP cashes yesterday as well. We had the Knicks and the Lakers to get it done, and the Celtics and the Thunder to get it done. Pretty easy wins yesterday, guys. So, I mean, again, these are all roughly 2x plays. This one's a half unit, but I still profited 500 bucks. Profited 1,000 on this one, guys. So out the door yesterday, I profited $2,500 off just these free three plays. So you don't have to always run huge parlays to make a steady profit, guys. If you want to get my free plays, I'll put the link in the comment. I have a free plan winnable. I have a free pick Telegram channel. And then obviously I have VIP picks as well. If I'm bringing you enough value and you want to sign up for my paid subscription, totally up to you. But hop on the free plays first. Link is in the comments. Start winning some money on the free plays and then go from there. Let's get into it today, guys. First tonight, we are taking the Cavs money line. Big news came out yesterday. Big news. James Harden got traded from the Clippers for Darius Garland from the Cavaliers, and they play each other tonight, which is crazy timing. Neither one of those players is going to play tonight, which I think really, I think it's going to hit the Clippers more than it's going to hit the Cavs. James Harden is a big part of what they do. Scores a lot of points for them. So, and for the Cavs, Garland's been injured in and out. So I think this is going to affect the Clippers a lot more than the Cavs, which, by the way, at the time of writing this, I didn't know this trade was finalized yet. So this actually, in my opinion, gives the Cavaliers an even larger edge tonight. The Cavs are an elite scoring offense. They're averaging about 119 points per game, which puts them firmly in the top of NBA offenses. The Clippers, by comparison, are closer to 112 points per game. So from a pure scoring standpoint, Cleveland is generating significantly more offense on a nightly basis. Cavs have high offensive efficiency. It's not just the volume, it's efficiency. The offensive rating is around 116, shows they score extremely well on a per possession basis. That means they're taking good shots, they're moving the ball around. This matters in tightly contested games where every possession counts. Cavaliers have strong ball movement. They rank near the top 10 in assists per game. They're averaging roughly 28 assists per game. That tells you the offense is not stagnant. They're not playing iso ball or hero ball. They're really moving the ball around. The defense shift, which means better shots come open when you swing the ball or skip the ball to the other side of the court for a wide open three. The pace works in their favor. The Cavs play at a top 6 pace in the NBA, which puts constant pressure on opposing defenses to get set quickly because they are getting the ball down the court in a hurry. Against a Clippers team that has not been elite defensively, the pace can lead to breakdowns, mismatches, and easy transition buckets, guys. The Clippers are not a great defensive team, but they are a good scoring team. So losing James Harden and having to play against these Cavaliers tonight, in my opinion, puts even more favor on the Cavaliers to win tonight. Cleveland averages nearly 45 rebounds per game, giving them more second chance opportunities and better control of the possession battle. Over the course of a game, even a small rebounding edge can swing momentum and scoring margins. Recent head-to-head success, guys. The Cavs have won the last 2 matchups against the Clippers, including convincing double-digit wins. That matters because it shows Cleveland's style of play has already translated successfully against this specific Clippers roster. Now, with no James Harden, Cavs should blow them out. Honestly, in my opinion, I think the Cavs could blow them out tonight. The Clippers are going to be trying to figure out who they are without James Harden. In the victories against the Clippers already, it wasn't just one player carrying the load. Mitchell, Allen, Mobley, and others all contributed, which shows Cleveland's depth and versatility. It's going to make them harder to game plan against and more resilient if one player does have an off night. I've already said this, but the Clippers are not great on defense. They have struggled this season, ranking near the bottom of the league in defensive rating against a high-efficiency, fast-paced offense like Cleveland. That defensive weakness is going to become a major concern tonight for the Clippers. Cleveland owns a positive point differential, meaning they consistently outscore opponents over time. That's one of the best indicators of team quality because it reflects performance across full games, not just close finishes. And last, sustained offensive strength over multiple seasons. This is not a one-year spike, guys. Going back to last season, Cleveland ranked near the top of the league in shooting efficiency and overall offensive production, showing this is a stable, repeatable offensive identity, not a short-term hot streak. Take the Cavaliers money line tonight, boys. Second pick, we're taking Clemson money line. Clemson comes into this matchup with an 18-4 overall record and an 8-1 mark in ACC play. This is a big deal when we move on. I'll talk about it later, but it shows they've been consistently better throughout the season than Stanford's 14-8, 3-6 record. Now, their records are not so far apart. Clemson is 18-4, Stanford is 14-8, but here's what we want to look at. Clemson has an 8-1 record in ACC play, and Stanford has a 3-6 record in ACC play. All right, that tells us when they're playing against better opponents, Clemson is winning and Stanford is losing. Clemson's beaten Stanford in their recent matchup before, including an 85-71 win where they controlled the game through efficient offense and double-digit lead maintenance. Clemson averages about 76.5 points per game, slightly above Stanford's 75.9, showing they consistently produce offense at a competitive rate and a higher rate than Stanford. Across the 25-26 season, Clemson has been more efficient from the field, 46% shooting than Stanford's 42%, so they also have an edge in converting possessions into points, which if this game does end up close, that's a huge statistic because they are more efficient with the possessions that they have. So if it comes down to, 1, 2, 3 possession game in the last minute, Clemson has a huge edge there for us. They have stronger assist production. They average about 13.5 assists per game compared to Stanford's 12.2, suggesting Clemson's ball movement is more collaborative and effective at creating quality shots. Less turnovers. Clemson has a slightly better ball control this season, 9.1 turnovers per game compared to Stanford's 10.4. More possessions stay in their favor, obviously more scoring chances. Both teams score at similar rates. Clemson allows fewer points per game when opponents have the ball, which suggests better defensive efficiency. Clemson's allowing 64.5 points per game. Stanford's allowing 73.5 points per game. All right, so obviously Clemson's defense is better than Stanford's. The Tigers' current standings show they're one of the top teams in the ACC, while Stanford is struggling to string wins together, especially in ACC play. That momentum gap often plays out in a game like this, where it's an ACC matchup and you have two teams with pretty good records, but one of them is doing well against other ACC teams, one of them is doing poorly and losing against other ACC teams. That is a big indicator that Clemson is going to win tonight. Uh, the Tigers' current record shows they're one of the top teams. In their recent game where Clemson beat Stanford, they recorded 16 steals, which is crazy. It was a season high and showed their ability to disrupt Stanford's offense. So they already had 16 steals against Stanford last time they played. That is a massive number of steals. Hopefully they can do it again for us tonight. Last, Clemson's offense features several players contributing meaningfully. They're not playing hero ball. They don't have one all-star that's scoring all the points. In the last game against Stanford, multiple Clemson Tigers scored in double digits. Stanford tends to heavily rely on less players, one or two guys, to score all the points. Clemson plays more as a team, which is a huge advantage. Recap, boys. The edge for Cleveland is clear. They score more efficiently, they move the ball better, and they control the game through pace and rebounding. On top of that, they've already proven this matchup works in their favor by beating the Clippers with multiple contributors, not just one star carrying the load. Clemson, when you stack the points together, a better record, recent head-to-head success, efficient scoring and shooting, stronger defense, lower turnovers, and more balanced team production. Clemson is in possession to control this game on both ends of the floor. This is what our slip looks like, guys. We got Cavaliers money line. We got Clemson money line. We're betting $1,000 to win $1,065. But the actual total payout, guys, is going to be $2,765 because you get the money you risk back as well. So this is almost a 3x play for us to win $2,700, guys. Make sure to follow on Instagram for more daily content, free picks, things like that at Goldmine Sports Betting on Instagram. Link is in the description. Join my free pick channel if you want to get even more plays like this every day, winning plays that are actually going to make you a profit. Link is in the comments and the description. And if you're into hanging out with other like-minded guys, hop in my group chat. We post in there. Other people post slips. We discuss players that we like, games that we like. It's a great community, guys. Hop in there. I hope everybody has an amazing Wednesday, guys. Let's have a great day. Let's win some money tonight. Let's get it.